Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Hello. Good afternoon. And today we're gonna dive, of course, with the market. And of course, since we got an answer today. Of course, this is what I was expecting. And of course, I was very still precautious with the market, with the uncertainty, because of course, of a potential corrective wave here. And after a drop, we might continue simply the trend downward. So this is basically in general, but let me welcome you before we start to analyze. So Shafi, hello buddy, hi, good morning, and everyone hit the likes and share the stream. Thank you, Shafi, always for being there and to remind us you are the best moderator, my buddy. Thank you very much. Hello, wishing you good day, KG from Tony. Hello, buddy. Nice to see you as well, Tony. S Bright. Hi. Could you do GS Goldman Sachs? Yes, we can do this. So GS for Goldman Sachs. So nice also to write it. Julio, how you doing? Or Julio, I don't know, maybe. Good morning, KG. If possible, WPM. Hello. Very welcome, buddy. All right, so basically we're gonna start with Nasdaq, and we are at 12 minutes here so far, and we're gonna see what happens. So as you can see, we got, of course, an answer, and I mentioned yesterday in the video. Okay, if this is a ABC, three ways up, if the price move and takes a low here, that means, of course, okay, it's done. We move for lower. Finally, we get an answer, and we needed, of course, the micro level as an answer to know what's gonna happen. Because of course internally it can be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 somehow, or diagonal, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 1, 2, and we were not very sure still if another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But once we take this low, okay, we got an answer, right? We got an answer. We move for lower there. We are moving impulsively on the 15-minute chart. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and a 5 still unfolding in double 1, 2. Okay, so we're still looking for a little bit lower. Hello, Felix. And we're looking, of course, for a wave 5 here. Okay, if we're looking, in Nasdaq, we are looking at wave 2. So that means a wave 3 is unfolding here, which is very, of course, it's going to be very long. But of course, we're not dropping directly, guys. Wave 3 is also a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this drop is gonna be massive, yes. So we gotta be careful, of course. It's gonna be a panic. It's gonna be some FOMO in the market. So we gotta be very, very careful. Okay. Now, even what makes it much more sure that we're heading down is not just that we took the low, but also the impulsive structure. And that means, of course, when you get an impulse, we continue the trend downward. It might remind us with, of course, the drop down of the previous trade war, those fast drop downs. Okay, so probabilities, as I mentioned yesterday in Discord, well, the president is was busy in the Middle East yesterday, and today probably he is back. So we might hear something new today, guys. Okay, and this is a preparation. Unless something already has been talked about, the trade war again, probably. Because, of course, he was yesterday busy, and yeah, we saw, of course, the market relax, and he made sure to relax the market a little bit, which, yeah, it was a little bit downgrade of his ego, that he looks like peaceful man with, with she. And I believe something is preparing, guys. This is because of the fear. There is something being cooked, of course. And there are some insiders, of course, already there taking the trades or getting out, I would say. So basically, be careful, guys. It is an impulse. We continue for lower. This is for Nasdaq. SPX, it's gonna be at a 14-minute 30. Let's check on SPX. So for SPX as well, it is the same scenario here. We are in a potential 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, very clear. We took the low, confirmation, we move impulsively. Everything looks still, yeah, as expected, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably finished, can be still looking for a little bit low. One more low can be possible, but yeah, be careful. It's very close to finish. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course. Continuation for lower here. So basically, let me put some, of course, indicators here. If we are moving, of course, for a wave 2 here, in a smaller wave 1, 2 for a wave 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, this is gonna be the gray. And we're looking for a wave 5 downward, yeah, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 somehow. And this wave 1 is so big. Now, it can be, of course, something ending diagonal, finishing big wave 1 or big wave A, B, and a C later on, the same as we saw in the previous trade war, A, B, and a C. Okay, so this is the same formation right now. Basically, and the target might be this time, of course, A, B, and a C. Okay, at least it's gonna be the wave 2 here, 0.38. 5,900 taken from the zone 1 here. Now, how much fast? Is it gonna be fast like this one? I doubt it this time. Okay, I doubt it. I think it's gonna be a little bit much more longer time. Let me check. This drop was. I just want to see why it was so fast as well. So as this is SPX, okay. Why it was so fast? Because we were 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning this is alternation for this one. Well, based on the time also it looks fine. Okay, so based on the time also it looks fine. But don't forget this is a wave 4, so we got an idea about the time. But for this one, it's gonna be a wave 2, and that means wave 2 has no reference. Okay, it can be, of course, taking more time, and the minimum time, as we saw before, 0.38 fib time, and that means we might drop until the end of the year. Okay, we might drop until the end of the year, December, because this is a minimum time required. And this might be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I believe wave A can hit the 0.38 directly, and then moving wave B, and again another drop slowly, and taking some time for it. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for right now. We're gonna see, guys. We're gonna see, of course. We're gonna see step by step, but this is only expectation right now. Yeah, it's not very sure. Maybe something else is gonna unfold, changing the whole structure. But we're gonna see. Okay. Okay. So for Nasdaq as well, I would like to set some also fib levels here for wave 2, potentially in case that we have finished here. So we're gonna watch these fib levels. If wave 2 breaks this level above it, okay, 886 can be taken. We might be in something different, maybe ABC. Nobody knows. It still can be, guys. Okay. So we test everything. Okay, we're gonna test, of course, this area in the testing area there. But the target is, of course, continuation for lower. Now, if we take a 1, 2 here target for a wave 3, that might be, yes, might be a very, very strong one. Okay, 23K, 22K 950, let's say 23K. And that means, of course, yeah, very massive drop. What they are planning, I don't know, guys. But something is being planned right now for the trade war again. Okay, just be ready. I think also on SPX for the targets here we are in a wave 5. It can be also extended, be careful. So wave 5 over 1. Okay, we're gonna drop in this box potentially. Here we go. 6,470 minimum target and 6,420 can be achieved. Where are we from the 0.38? Yes, very, very, very possible. Very possible, guys. Okay, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe ABC. We're gonna see for later, but currently, yeah, these are the possibilities. Yeah, how do you see the possibility of this being a wave 4 instead of wave 2 for Nasdaq and SPX? I've seen different counts which state that this could be a wave 4. First, this is not the safest count, okay, because of course I can make it a wave 4. The safest count is to count here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, especially after this drop, okay, because anyway, if you are in a wave 4 here and you are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, the invalidation is already there, okay? You dive very deep and we continue the trend because the impulse is not done, and that means you're gonna take the low. So yeah, safer, much more safer is to count your impulse finished, okay? And yeah, if some, I always follow this strategy, guys. I go safety first and then go to be a moon boy, okay? Yo KG, how are you? I'm doing great, buddy. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing the same. Nice to see you here, Free Minds. He is meaning wave 4 from April low. Well, yeah, okay, but you have to consider wave 4 before April low even. What if this is wave 4? And if you're considering wave 4 from April low, that means if you mean this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, well, okay, we drop down. I mean, you need the at least the common target is at least around the 0.23 taken from the wave 2. So you also drop down. Okay, so, and this to be watched later on, of course. And I doubt it, because what do you do with this one? With this correction, this deep correction, what can you do about it? Okay, how you count it? So it has to be a wave 4. And so given, therefore, much more safer again to count a finished impulse. Plus, I mean, the target has been hit, the blue box perfectly hit. So why I have to doubt it? You know, in precision as well, like the general blue box plus the accuracy inside it. So why I should be doubting it? Sorry, guys. So yeah, so definitely there. Okay. Yep. So of course, guys. Basically, your 5 waves is done. It's finished. You can count 5 when you start to see 5 waves counted after 2 correction. You got your 2 corrections. You finished an impulse. You got the wave 2. You got a wave 4 here. Okay, so yeah, so much more safer to count, of course, that you finished there. Okay, so that's it for Nasdaq and for SPX. Let's go for the gold. 24. Here we go. All right, for the gold, we hit the target and mentioned yesterday, of course, that we are looking for higher still, looking for the 1-to-1. Here we go, taken very nicely in double 1-2. Very, yeah, very big impulse. We're still looking for 4-5, 4-5, guys. It is not done yet. After this drop here, you still can see impulses and you still can see corrective downward. That means we're still looking for higher. Very simple. you have, sorry, this is a low. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extended wave 5, no invalidation with 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are corrective after it, 3 ways. Meaning whether you are in a regular flat ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, or you are potentially here in a triangle, right? Turning this to a zigzag and dropping down, right? Or we are potentially, no, we didn't took the high. What other possibilities? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, invalidation. No, that's it, guys. This is it. So whether we are in a zigzag, of course, which is higher prices, you're still looking for potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after 3 ways down, or you are in a triangle here and then you move up, or we are in a 1, 2 by taking the high. Okay, so meaning all possibilities here upward. Crazy, yeah, I know, but anyway, on the 4-hour chart, you can see that it's not done yet. Okay, this correction is your wave 4 for wave 2 in double 1, 2, potentially 4, 5, 4, 5. Therefore, 4,200, yeah, very likely. Okay, now risky, yes, of course. Now the risks start to grow higher and higher, yes, because this became like very, very extended. It's too much. Okay, and if you want to count a wave 4 here for your wave 2, for the very long wave 2 here, this doesn't reflect it. Okay, and this is a 1, 2 here. It's not your flat or expanding flat. It is, of course, an impulse here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 probably, or even 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and wave 5 is, of course, finishing. So all the count, however you turn it right now, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, your wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're finishing wave 5. If you are 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, also you're finishing wave 5. Therefore, yes, we're done, guys. Meaning this impulse is done. This impulse is done, yeah? And you might be here in a potential, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, or, yeah, very unlikely, 1, 2, 3, very small wave 4, and a 5. But because I don't trust it, I'm expecting another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah. So even much more extending. Yeah. So it can still extending, but we need a correction, guys. Of course, we need a significant one. Well, at least to reply to this one or to this big correction here. And that means, of course, we need something like this time. Okay, this type of correction, or maybe a little bit deeper, and then moving up. If we get this might reflect this one, meaning this has transformed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're still looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, very crazy. But yeah, we need correction. But I'm talking on bigger macro. But on the micro, we're still looking for higher. I believe 4,200 can still be achieved. Okay. So the gold is still, of course, very strong, guys. Despite this small red, I don't see yet a very deep move. All right, let's see the silver. For the silver. Yes, so the silver I mentioned yesterday also. Be careful, we are at the top, but this top is finishing in a very hard way, which is going to be a lot of overlapping because a lot of diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 can be finished, or 1, 2, 1, 2. Wave 3, you should have 4, 5, 4, 5 in case we're still looking for higher. Okay, so basically, don't forget that this can be also, I'm going to put two counts here, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 5. This is also a possibility, okay? Just to keep it in mind. But that means, even with this one, you have 1, 2, 3, you're looking for 4 and a 5. So even this one is not done yet. even if this is a finished impulse. And if not finished, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, because this is a major wave 3, very, very strong, it might be 4, 5, 4, 5. But it can be also like 1, 2, 3, and that's why we see a lot of here in the extended wave 5, we see a lot of volume. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So if we open volume, of course, you will see all the green and the highest amount of volume there, right? And therefore, yeah, that's the thing. Internally on the 1 hour chart, what we are looking at here is a definitely ending diagonal. So we are finishing here. Okay, I'm gonna put some count for you guys, but I think we need to change some colors to not get lost. So I'm gonna put this in orange. I'm gonna put this in brackets, and this also is gonna be bracket. Okay, so we have the orange, two possibilities as here, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that means, of course, you might have finished whether wave 3 or wave 5. Now, inside this one, okay, this is why I want to put there. This is in white. And for this one, we're looking here at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, this gray scenario, okay, after wave 3, 4 here, A, B, and a C wave 4, okay. Wave 5, of course, I'm probably unfinished. Why? I'm going to explain. What we're looking here, yesterday I mentioned, okay, this might be something like an ending diagonal unfolding. And it was the case, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 somehow. The wave, I know the wave 5 can be looking a little bit longer here. Let me check. Yes, it is longer a little bit. So therefore, yeah, very tricky, but very tricky. But I think therefore we have to consider this possibility as a ABC wave 1, 2, ABC wave 3, ABC wave 4, wave 5. Meaning the diagonal is exactly the red one here unfolding. I'm gonna also put some label. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already mentioned this scenario yesterday that we're gonna see very tricky one, up and downs, but moving for higher, right? So ABC wave 1, I knew it, of course, from starting from this one, because obviously it was not a clear 1, 2, and of course, if you count double 1, 2, I got another signal here that we are moving in kind of like diagonal, meaning, of course, your formation in a formation of a zigzag. And that means, of course, zigzag, zigzag, and another zigzag. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. So impulse, correction, impulse again, for the last move here. So this is what I'm expecting, guys. Yeah, not very clear move for the silver. I mean, already now clear, but yeah, I mean, in the beginning was a little bit tricky, but here we go. We have it. Wave 5 might hit over there. Between $54 exactly and $55. What a psychological numbers exactly. 54.0, 55.0, which make me more convinced. Thank you. Fibs. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yep. That's it for the silver. This is what I'm expecting. I would like also to check a little bit indicators here before, just to make sure that it aligns. Okay, the daily is still open. Yeah, I'm expecting anyway some drop for the wave 4 in this diagonal, but weekly still very open. 1 hour chart, not touching the oversold, and 15-minute chart, yeah, starting a bullish cross, but yeah, we need to break the high here, the RSI 0 level. But the things, yeah, looks gonna continue probably, yes. Okay, yes, just to make sure, guys. It gives a little bit much more insights. All right, for silver, that was it. Let's see Nvidia at 35 minutes. Nvidia. Okay. So for Nvidia, okay, I was like, if we yeah, here we go. If we get higher than this price, as mentioned yesterday, to confirm a wave 5, then we are impulsive. And guess what? It was a clear no, right? It was a clear no. So we move simply downward, right? We are corrective here. And that means in case that we have topped and finished over there at wave 1, very likely that we might, of course, head downward. Okay. Now, in case here, this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Well, I doubt it, guys. Okay. I doubt that this is a wave 4, of course. I think this is an ending diagonal here. And we simply drop down. Okay. All right. So I'm looking here for a potential in case testing area, right? ABC. Just I'm gonna test this, all right? Just I'm gonna test it because in case that this is gonna turn to something very complex, 3 ways down, 3 ways up, because unfortunately, it has the perfect fib levels for wave B in an expanding flat. And if that is a suspicious of W, X, and a wave Y, that means, of course, we might probably be in a wave C expanding flat. And therefore, if this is the case, we might bring this wave 4 to there. Okay? But if we break it down, okay, we're heading the same as Nasdaq, 0.38. We're heading to 0.38 fib time until December. Okay? But just a testing area. It might be even like playing a little bit of psychology, because normally the market, of course, get confused as well at this point. And it might be our wave A there, and we might see a rebound anyway, and we might get a wave C. Okay? But I believe that this level, the market is going to get confused with it as well, as an ABC expanding flat. I mean, of course, not the all market knows Elliott wave here, but as per Elliott wave suggests that the market is gonna be confused there as well. And of course, we're gonna have a wave B and a wave C. Probably, yep. So basically, answer has been given today. Yeah, we dropped down. Very simple. All right. For Tesla, also, I believe it has dropped massively. No. Yes. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we continue somehow. Or oh no, okay. Yeah, so yeah, it still have a potential, probably. I mean, if this is our wave 4 as a zigzag, now we still see an impulse here, unless I cannot read it clearly, of course, that it is potentially ABC. But because of the gaps and the things here, can we go 15-minute chart? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, but you drop down. You drop down without finishing a proper wave 5. And it was triangle was supposed to move higher, and it dropped. Okay. So it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good for bullish. I think it might, of course, continue to drop. So be careful with it. We might have topped for the 1-to-1 fib level here, as mentioned. It doesn't matter if you still have double 1-2 here. It can be, of course, finished somewhere. It can be, of course, 1-2, 1-2. Wave 3 finished somewhere inside here, like 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Okay, finished 1-to-1 fib level, we drop down. Despite the time, okay, because right now, if this doesn't unfold for higher, okay, it's gone anyway. It's risky anyway, guys. So be careful. So for Tesla also, I mean, we're looking for very low prices, I think, and all possibilities. Meaning, we are in a potential wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If this is your wave 5, it's done, finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We drop down. If it is an A, B, and a C, wave C is an ending diagonal, finished, we drop down. Let's say wave C or wave 5 is going to extend, meaning you need the 1, 2. The wave 2 is going to drop down. This is a bullish, by the way. Okay. So, yep. Alrighty. So that was for Tesla. Let's see your special request at 40-minute for CEG. CEG. Constellation Energy Corporation. Okay, we did this before. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished. Okay. We have claimed a potential top. Okay, but still looking for a little bit higher because you need to finish 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. I think one more high. One more high is very likely. Okay. Everything works perfectly actually as per the correction. Let me just adjust here. 1, 2. This is 3, 4, and a 5. And no, not 1, 2. It's a WX and a Y here. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. So here you go. Yeah. Yes. No impulses. It's 3 waves here, meaning corrective. The whole thing is corrective here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Potentially one more high. Yeah. Still looking for a little bit higher. All right. For Oracle, 41-minute 30. Oracle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. We have a wave 5 still potentially unfolding here, but you gotta be careful because this also looks diagonal, leading diagonal. If this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, yeah, this can be an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay. Yes. Okay. Confirmation for higher is definitely, of course, you want to take the high. Definitely. So once you take this high, that means, of course, you confirm you're moving to the blue box there. Okay. So we're still looking, of course, for one more move here for higher $378 to finish wave 1. Okay. Because you are in a 1, 2, 3 wave 4 in case this is a WX and a wave Y, and we move for higher. But this is scary. Okay, this one looks scary, but yeah, if we don't take the confirmation for higher, you gotta be careful. Right, we have to be careful with it. PSIX at 43-minute 30. PSIX. Power solution. Okay, let's see this one. Okay. New psychology found. That's nice. All right. Why? Because, of course, you have a drop down, but faced by an impulse, meaning, okay, something new is unfolding there, new project, new management, whatever it is, the fundamentals. But here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is your wave 3 there. This is your 1 here. And we're looking, of course, for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 internally. So wave 5 unfinished. Let's move 4 days. Basically, inside it, you have 1, 2, 3. Currently, you're looking for 4 unfinished. Wave 5. be careful. I don't see a finished wave 4, meaning triangle or even one more low. A, B, and a C. Why? Because your wave 2 is very long in range. You still need to range for it. And I believe triangle is there unfolding. Targets in precision would be the following. Here you go. This is like it's a precise target, I would say. If you want to have a major target for more accuracy here. Interesting. Okay, that means something. So as you can see, the general target already achieved, but unfinished wave, meaning you're looking for this blue box, right? Now, as precision here, it says, of course, 0.618, meaning the highest possibility here, to be precise, is $229. Okay, this one, which is in confluence. Okay, so we might project a wave 5 there. Great. That's it for PSIX. Let me hydrate, guys. Sorry. All right. So, Goldman Sachs at 46 minute GS for Goldman Sachs. Here we go. So we have, yeah, we're looking for higher, and it is moving higher. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, okay. Let's move inside. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in a wave 1, A, B, and a C, okay, or W, X, and a Y. Wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, great. Everything is working great so far. Let's move inside it for hours. Okay, definitely we are extending here. Definitely we are in 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5, yes. Of course, it's a very extended wave 5. Now this wave 5 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But I start to see something finishing there. And that because this has transformed to zigzag so far. Hello, Shailesh. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, ASTS. Yes, we're gonna take a look. ASTS. So, what I start to see here, whether you are in several 1, 2s, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, meaning very high, or you are in a potential leading diagonal A, B, and a C zigzag. And that means wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And I believe it, honestly. So we gotta be careful with this one. Yes, it might be finishing. Yeah. Anyway, I think in the all-time history we saw a finish, right? Isn't it a top? Well, yeah, it's gonna be a top for a major correction. Yes. So it's a very big correction later on. Yeah. So we gotta be careful. So yeah. So basically, what I'm looking for here is a potential ending diagonal, guys. Okay. And even you can call this a wave 3 there. Internally, yes, you can do this. Because you can call 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3, and then having wave 4. And wave 5 can be the ABC zigzag we're talking about as well. Anyway, it's the same count at the end. It's finishing wave 5, but yeah, maybe much more nicer here to see an extended wave 3. And finishing with an ending diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, be careful with it. We might drop down a little bit for a wave 2 here. So, in a zigzag, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. The targets for this to get a little bit also in much more accuracy And let's see if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, so your wave 1. Okay. Yes, we are already in the blue box. That's why we're ending diagonal, guys. Very likely. And a little bit more accuracy here if you want to. We can get, yeah, we can get it there. Here we go. Yes. The ending diagonal might end up in this blue box. $868 in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, very likely, guys. All right, that was Goldman Sachs 50-minute 30 for WPM, which is Wheaton Precious Metals. Okay, everything metals should be looking for higher, definitely. Okay, let's see the all-time history. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hit for the target. We hit the target 1.7 here, 1.27. And I think if this is a wave 3, let's count it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, very interesting. Because you might have you might have a 1, 2 and another 1, 2 here. Another 1, 2, or yeah, you cannot be impulse. You cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 3 is not allowed to be a diagonal. Wave 4 interfering with the zone 1. Therefore, yes, 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Looking for higher. Definitely. Minimum target is 134. Okay. It's going very bullish. Yeah. And you cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5 is longer than wave 3. Wave 1 even longer than wave 3. So cannot be. Definitely 1, 2, 1, 2. You're looking at other 1, 2s and you move very high, honestly. 2.618, very likely as well. $233. Nice one. ASTS, 52 minutes 30. ASTS, Space Mobile. Okay. All right. 1, 2. Okay, everything looks fine. Great. We hit our target. Okay. And I get this feeling why I didn't took this trade every time, guys, with you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. We got a wave 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Your wave 5 very likely here to be, well, it's very choppy, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5 might be finishing ending diagonal also. Here we go. All right, so you have double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Okay. Yeah, so be careful. Also, you have topped. Yeah, so at the same time, you have potentially topped here for a potential wave 5. Now, of course, if you see higher prices continuation, that means, of course, 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3 is unfolding. If you break this level, if you see the things start to move up again, well, okay, yeah, so it's a wave 3. Yep, so this is a STS. That was it for today, I think. I think because we started a little bit earlier today, 30 minutes. Maybe most of the usual viewers were tricked today. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean it, but I just needed to be a little bit earlier to get today, just 30 minutes. So that was it for today, guys. I hope that this was helpful. Of course, trade safe and see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.